Haven't upgraded to 10 yet. I'm too used to 9, I think. I deliberately try and make my project files look as nasty as I possibly can, so that it convinces me to not like try and not look at them for too long. Like I'll take all of my basses are green, all my leads are reds, pads are blue, and like drums grey colours. So just it looks visually disgusting, and it makes me want to delete all of the clips and stem them down as much as possible, because otherwise I'll spend ages like colouring stuff. And at the end of it, you've got a colourful project, but what have you done? You know, normally like my go-to is obviously like Massive or Operator, stuff like that. And I try and think, if I've used those a lot, I'll go and, I don't know, do something with Absinthe or You Hey Bazille. I really like that one lately. It's like modular basically. It's semi-modular. You sort of drag cables on your screen, make patches like that, and I just like finding odd combinations of feedback, stuff like that. And then just seeing like what's the weirdest thing I can make to start out with, and then I'll just work through resampling that until it turns into like a Reese or something. The latest thing that I've got, which I'm really enjoying, is a microphone preamp, and I like it because basically I'm abusing it and using the tube processor in it as actual distortion, and it just makes them sound that much fatter. Like, and I also got this Alesis 3630 off eBay as well, and I've been running drums through that, and it just makes them like really snap. So like I'm getting a little bit into analog processing as well, just finding old stuff and running things through it, seeing how it sounds. It's always like a balance between adding harmonics and taking them away. Like you've always got to think about, like, when you distort something, you're adding in harmonics, you're changing the way it sounds, you're making it sound louder. When you filter something, you're taking stuff away, unless you're doing like big boosts or something. And it's always trying to like balance that while keeping it sort of strong, blocky sounding, like powerful, and also having enough filtering in it to give it some movement. So I normally try and balance like there being some like some distortion and some filtering and some distortion to bring it back. So it's always like trying to find the path through the middle that doesn't leave it sounding like crushed and over processed, or it sounding really, really filtered and notchy. Yeah, it's a lot of third party. Like Camel Fat is a must-have. It's just nothing sounds quite like it. In fact, with all distortion, it's like, particularly if you're doing heavy distortion, low, dry, wet always, or if you're doing little bits of distortion, you can have a high, dry, wet. It's always trying to find like making the most impact on the sound with the minimum amount of processing. So I always try and go quite gentle with stuff like basses.
Let's go to work.
I would love to see your workflow. I'm curious if we can't get you to do some work for us.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely be down for that. I remember your videos that you did help me out early on a lot. So like I'd